Recently, Backstreet Revenge was added as the newest event level to Geometry Dash. For me, it's important to beat the event levels as soon as possible because they reward golden keys for exclusive icons. And since there's no warning for when the next event level will be added, I think it's important to beat the levels fast so I don't end up off cycle. There's just one issue I have with the new event level, however. This level is extremely flashy, to a point where me and a few of my friends have expressed having a hard time looking at it. For me personally, it caused me to feel nauseous when I first played it, and I had to come back to it a day later. I was hoping that some sort of LDM would come out to fix the issue, but there's still no such feature. In fact, the level hasn't been updated at all since it came out, which is very concerning. I did end up beating it though, but it took a lot of mental strain for me because I have really sensitive eyes. This whole thing got me thinking about a recurring problem I've seen in GD for a long while now. One that I wish more people would take notice of and condemn more when it's handled poorly. This problem, spoilers if you've read the video title, is how poorly creators handle flashing lights in their levels. I honestly have no issues with creators wishing to decorate their levels with flashing lights, but I think there's a certain responsibility that creators and RobTop should go through when it comes to these levels. For starters, there should be at least some warning that the level has flashing lights. It's common sense to warn users of this. I'm sure everyone is well aware of epilepsy. I remember in 2.1 hearing that RobTop was going to add some sort of epilepsy warning to levels beforehand, but I guess it wasn't a priority for him, so that kind of just leaves the responsibility to the creators themselves. Adding an epilepsy warning doesn't take away from your level at all, it's just common courtesy and will help those prone to flashing lights to know what they're getting into. RobTop shouldn't rate levels at all if there's no such warning and flashing lights are present. It's just irresponsible and dangerous to endorse levels that can be dangerous to some, or at the very least cause users some irritation. But this isn't the most important thing RobTop needs to do. If a level is ever made official, RobTop needs to take special precautions. To me, official means if it's made the daily level, if it's made the weekly level, if it's made the event level, or if it's put into a gauntlet, a map pack, or eventually into the map. The precautions are very simple. The level should either have no flashing lights, or if they do, they should have a clear warning and a means to turn it off. This is very simple and honestly should just be the norm. It's ridiculous how this has not been a concern for a very long time. I'm starting to get super frustrated, especially when RobTop put I Spy with my little eye into a gauntlet, and now with Backstreet Revenge being the new event level, it's clear that there's a lack of care for those who are sensitive to flashing lights. This video is not meant to be a call-out post to RobTop, more so it's just me expressing what I think he should be doing, but I know I will never reach him. I am more so hoping that those of you who do create levels see this and take it into account when making your own levels. There's nothing wrong with using flashing lights in your levels, but you need to be responsible and make sure to warn others when they exist. If every creator was careful about this, then RobTop wouldn't even have to do anything.